Hey everyone! Welcome back to Law in Motion, where we break down the law, simplify the complexities, and bring the facts to you. Today's video is going to be a little different but super interesting. We are diving into myths versus reality when it comes to the law. Let's bust some popular misconceptions wide open. Ready to get started? Let's go. I didn't know it was illegal, so I can't be punished. Yes, the good old, oops, my bad, defense. Now, I hate to break it to you, but just because you didn't know doesn't mean the law's going to cut you some slack. Yup, that's right. There's a famous legal principle called ignorantia juris non excusat, or as I like to call it, sorry, no free passes here. So, what does this Latin mumbo-jumbo really mean? Well, it's simple, not knowing the law doesn't get you off the hook. Whether it's something small, like parking in a no parking zone, or something major, like committing major fraud, it doesn't matter. The law expects you to know better. And you might be thinking, come on, isn't that a bit harsh? Well, imagine if everyone got a free pass just because they didn't know. The roads would be chaos. People would be committing crimes left and right, and their excuse would be, I didn't know. Now, let's dive into a real-life example, because what's a myth-busting session without some drama? So there was this case in India where a person got into serious trouble for carrying a banned substance. Their defense? You guessed it. I didn't know it was illegal. Did the court accept that? Absolutely not. The judge was like,
whether you knew or not, you're still guilty.
So here's the takeaway, folks. In India, whether it's a traffic violation like breaking a red light, or something more serious like violating tax laws, the I didn't know excuse just won't cut it. In fact, the law expects you to be aware of your rights and responsibilities. And yes, I know what you're thinking, but how can I know all the laws? There are so many. True, you don't have to know every tiny detail. But if you're doing something that might seem, let's say, sketchy, it's probably worth checking out the legal side of things before you get into trouble. So, the next time you are tempted to say, but I didn't know, just remember, ignorantia juris non excusat, a fancy way of saying, too bad, so sad. Ignorance isn't bliss when it comes to the law, it's a ticket to legal trouble. Stay informed, stay smart, and don't make the mistake of thinking you can get away with something just because you didn't know. Stick around for the next myth, because we've got a lot more to bust. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Law in Motion for more myth busting and legal insights.